Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Orlando, and on this channel we talk about fragrances. And in today's video I'm going to talk about the note of cardamom. Cardamom happens to be one of my favorite aromas in a fragrance, and it smells kind of starts off very fresh, spicy, and as it develops, it gets warmer and sweeter and balsamic as well. So it's a very interesting um, note to have in a fragrance, and that's why it's used quite a bit, and it just works so beautifully with in fragrances with kind of warmer and spicy notes such as cinnamon and um, nutmeg, and also with ambers, patchouli. So it works really well with in warmer fragrances. Yeah, so it's really a very interesting um, ingredient to work with, I believe, and and it's just incredible. I really like the note as an aroma. It's just really beautiful. So cardamom grows wild in the tropical rainforests of southwest India, Sri Lanka, and Guatemala, and is again the seeds. That they extract the oil from, they come normally, they are kind of hidden inside of these green pods. So that's the most common form of cardamom, is the green one. And you also have a kind of a black cardamom, which is kind of in darker pods, and that one is more woody and smoky version, and is not used as much in perfumery as the green version. So the green version, again, as I said, is kind of this starts up being kind of a fresh, spicy, and then it develops into a warm, sweet, and slightly balsamic aroma. It's absolutely beautiful. And here I have 5 fragrances that I believe kind of um, represent the note of cardamom quite well. And I'm starting with a very popular one, that is La Nuit de L'homme by Yves Saint Laurent. And this one, it's a fresh, spicy, but warm, uh, very seductive, very sensual, and very sexy fragrance, with cardamom, with lavender, black pepper, bergamot, tonka bean, vetiver, and sandalwood. So this is sort of um, warm, spicy, slightly dry as well from that vetiver. But it's just so beautiful, so smooth as well, and yeah, an incredible fragrance, and that contains the note of cardamom. So that is La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. The next one that I have is Tom Ford Oud Wood. And this one starts, I've got a travel spray here. This one, it's got this, yeah, it's again a very spicy, it's warm, it's sensual, it's kind of very smooth as well, with cardamom, obviously, agar wood, tonka bean, and amber. So you get this sort of aromatic, fresh, spicy opening with a beautiful, warm, spicy, woody dry down. Really incredible. One of my most complimented fragrances of all time. That is Tom Ford Oud Wood. Next one, it's a beauty of a fragrance, and that is African Leather by Memo. And even though the name suggests that this is a leather fragrance, I think this is more of um, a smooth, spicy, aromatic fragrances. It has got leather, leather cord, but it's more about these spices, warm spices with with the cardamom, also with cinnamon and nutmeg. Um, it's just a very smooth, very kind of um, creamy, almost spicy fragrance that it's so incredible with cardamom, leather, patchouli, vetiver, and oud. And yeah, you can definitely smell the patchouli here as well, but it's just so nicely blended and so um, yeah, that you can't really, there isn't a note that stands out more, but it's again, as I said, this warm, spicy, really incredible fragrance. I love this. This just dries down so nicely as well. That is African Leather by Memo. And my next one is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. It has been for a while, and that is Intoxicated by Kilian. And this one, it starts with this very um, fresh spice note of cardamom. The cardamom is very prominent here, and but it's blended so well with warmer notes like caramel. There's coffee. There's a very big coffee note here. So this is kind of a coffee cardamom combo. Um, and that's what you smell the most here. But again, the cardamom note here just it's just so beautiful. Is beautiful. Is fresh, spicy at the top, and then it kind of sweetens up. Is balsamic, and with this coffee, it just this coffee note just blends in so nicely. Um, Absolutely amazing. As I said, one of my favorite fragrances. So this has got cardamom, nutmeg, cinnamon, coffee, caramel, and vanilla. Just an incredible fragrance, in my opinion. That is Intoxicated by Kilian. So, last but not least, I have one of the best uh, cardamom openings I've ever smelled on a fragrance, and that is Starlight by Xerjoff. So this has got the most realistic cardamom note I've ever smelled on a fragrance. It's just so realistic. At the top, this starts like with this very fresh, spicy green cardamom note here with the freshness of bergamot as well. So it's kind of quite fresh, spicy at the top, but then it warms up with notes of cinnamon. There's cloves as well. There's a bittersweet almond note here, and also a lovely base of amber, which makes this very smooth, very kind of a sweet and balsamic. It's just so incredible, this fragrance. But yeah, the main player here is this cardamom note, which is so beautiful, so fresh at the top, and so kind of balsamic, sweet, warm, spicy on the base. It's just so good. Really enjoy this fragrance. Very beautiful is Starlight by Xerjoff. And this concludes my video of today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.